So last week we had Opus 4.6, and that 6 means something very specific. That 6 means 6 times the price. That's no shit. Anthropic have launched Opus 4.6 fast mode, which is 6 times the price of normal Opus, but it's 2.5 times faster. $30 per million input and $150 per output. Now, the most expensive we've seen is $15 in, $75 out. So it's double the price of what Opus used to cost. For prompts exceeding 200,000 tokens, the price jumps to $60 per million and $225 per million. So you better make sure you're keeping your context down there, because 200,000 tokens is quite. You can reach it quite easily if you're a bit lazy with your context usage. Which is crazy. We reported last week that they've given you $50 extra usage of Claude just by claiming it. I claimed fast usage. Apparently, you're supposed to just type /fast. So if I go to ai.com, let's have a little look, fast. See, it's not doing anything. You can also toggle fast mode as well by setting in the users file. So I was playing around with it just before the show. If we go config, let's have a look here. Can you see fast mode anywhere there, guys? Notification. No. And I have updated. So I don't know. I'm sorry I can't bring you more news than that, but this is there. You saw by the article. You guys tell me. But at that price, here we go. $30 in, $150 out, $60 in, $225 out if you're over 200k tokens. And just looking here, it's also there is a beta testing 1 million context window with Opus. This is a beta thing that you can turn on. Fast mode is compatible with that. Fast mode is best for interactive work where the response latencies matters more than cost. Now, I don't know about you, but the way we're coding, a lot of people are doing many different things all at once. And I don't know whether speed is one of those things that's important to people. Maybe you do want that space so that you can move on to something else and think about that, as opposed to kind of like jumping around. And I guess that's what they're saying there when they say it's best for interactive like working, so that you can you are just needing, you're in the flow, you're cooking on gas and all the rest of it. Maybe it is good for that sort of stuff. I'm not sure whether it's worth it, to be honest. But if you do go into Claude, I did claim some free usage of fast. So again, I'm unsure as to why I'm not seeing it here. But anyway, you can see the docs. We'll link the docs below where you can have a little play. Maybe it's something to do with my account. I did just downgrade to the $19 plan because I want to try Codex. I want to give Codex a go. In a similar breath, ChatGPT also joined the party with GPT 5.3 Codex Spark, which is now their faster model. Now, they don't necessarily have, well, I don't know, you probably know more about this than me, is that you can set X high, medium. Do you know what I mean? You can set these different modes. And so I don't know.
Let me show it to you. So
yeah,
here,
go for it. You go for it.
See, I have the Codex, and these are the different models. So here I'm at 5.3 Codex, but then I have the low, medium, high, and extra high.
When was the last time you updated?
Be careful.
Yes, yeah. I've heard X high.
I updated like last night. I updated the Codex app, if you mean.
Okay.
So this is what the extra high, it can take minutes for a simple. So if I by mistake leave it at extra high and ask a simple question, it might take like 3 minutes to just answer something super simple, because it goes and goes. So it's not fast at all, but I'm having fun building like 4 apps at the same time with it. So
what plan have you got? Because this
the $20
Spark, Okay, so GPT, is that GPT Pro? Because it's a research. It's a research preview on GPT Pro users.
So yeah, interesting. So something interesting for our audience trying to be mindful of the costs. I upgraded to the €200 Claude Code last weekend. The reason for that was I was hitting my limit constantly. I couldn't do shit. I was hitting the limit instantly. I was trying to do two things at the same time. It would hit the limit. So what I did, I was like, okay, I'm gonna upgrade. I did upgrade. I wasn't hitting the limits, and I immediately thought I should have listened to Sam and not bought the 200 model, but the 100 one, because the 100 plan, because I think that would have been enough for me. Anyway, then I switched back to Codex and I noticed I'm not hitting my limits at all. So I just canceled Claude Code. I downgraded to the $19 version, so I still have Claude Code. I still need it for some places, but the Codex with the €20 per month is covering pretty well. It's much more cost effective. I'm like surprised. I haven't hit my limits even once. I haven't been building at that level, but still I've been building. It's slower. Maybe that is also part of it. It's slowing me down, but I'm doing 4 apps at the same time. So I don't know. There are pro and cons to each. But yeah, I would say right now, it's kind of funny. For this week, Codex have been the most cost effective for me.
What I did notice is that it's running on Cerebras. And that's how they're getting the speed, which is really interesting. And I'm not going to claim to know much about Cerebras, but I think these are basically, they're comparing themselves to NVIDIA. And I think there's mutterings at the moment, and we won't get into it, and I haven't done enough research on it, but there are mutterings that NVIDIA are going to very quickly fall behind, because there's these GPU companies like Cerebras, these infrastructures. I think Grok with a K is one of these companies as well, that have their own AI specific GPUs. NVIDIA make quite generic GPUs. Do you remember when they released a bunch of Bitcoin mining GPUs that were very specific about Bitcoin mining?
I think so, yeah.
That's good, because they were specific to, you're not the NVIDIA, the GPUs that were previously used, and they're very generic. They're trying to do lots of different things, graphics, this and that. When in the same way, we're going to now start to see these AI specific GPUs. So there we go.
Very interesting, yeah.
But yeah, that's how they were able to achieve the speed. And maybe actually it's not a different model at all. It's actually just on a different architecture. So then saying that, if we go Opus 4.6, I'm just searching off the screen now, fast, was there anything mentioned whether they're running it on a different architecture, like how they're achieving the speed? Because this is just 4.6. We just want 4.6 fast. Fast mode for Claude is now in preview. Okay, this is them. Yeah. I'm not too sure. But going back to 5.3 Spark, price. They don't mention price. They don't mention anything. If you know the price, let us know down below or put it on the screen. But presumably you either chew through your credits a lot faster, or maybe it's just that. Maybe you just chew through your credits a lot faster. Maybe they're just giving it to you for free. More than 1,000 tokens per second, which is insane, by the way. Is insane. You'd be very happy with a few hundred,
But I can get this on which plan?
The Pro. The Pro.
So I should have it, but okay.
That's why I'm wondering. When did you update? Because it was yesterday. And in fact, I'm gonna do it my side too, because I do have Codex, and I did find out that even 5.3 is available. So it's asking me to update on my end. Yeah, I don't have it. Anyway, Spark. It's the battle of the fast models, seemingly. So who's going to win? You decide. This is part of a larger conversation on my show, Cmd+AI, which we stream live every single week. We discuss the news and all things related to AI in the world of design and web. Catch us next week and join in the banter.